Nigerian Electoral Commission Chairman Yakubu blames cashless policy fuels scarcity on 2023 poll challenges. He highlighted some positive areas, especially with the repeal and reenactment of the Electoral Act 2010 into the Electoral Act 2022. Well, in his words, he said, "I am delighted to welcome you all to this meeting. Unlike previous regular engagements, this meeting is intended to focus more on the 2023 election by way of introspection, stock-taking, review, and evaluation. This is one of the best ways to improve the electoral process." Frankly speaking, this is all bullshit. Why? Because the electoral process is not going to be improved. We need to start again. Because when you're trying to improve, okay, there must be good and positive things. Everything was bad, right? And not that in some areas, I'm not talking about performance or operation. In some areas, it was actually pretty good. But when it comes to the outcome of the elections, right? Because I think one issue I've also highlighted is that Nigerians, well, those in power, they love to intellectualize our problems, right? Rather than saying that, there were errors in the results, you failed to conduct the election in the most efficient manner, the methodology that you decided to take on was not efficient, and actually take responsibility, you want to break it down into review, introspection, stock taking. Sorry, mate, that's not what it is. So he is repeating, in summary, because we're not going to read all this, he is repeating what the 2022 Electoral Act puts in. And yes, there were millions of registered voters, but they all vote. They were registered. PVCs were printed, but a lot of people did not receive theirs, and they just happen to be from the southeastern region. Wow, what a coincidence, right? And the statistics of Inec, we don't necessarily care about that, and that's the thing, right? It's like they're responding, but they're not responding to the question or the need or even what is important. No, they're not. He's coming to break down things and say, well, we are going to introspect and do this and do that. If he does not know, maybe he doesn't actually know. Nigerians are very angry with him and still question the outcome of the election. My guy, because of how the elections were, people are in court. People are in court because INEC can't even, being ordered by the court and needed by the court, they can't even provide the necessary evidence to prove that Tinubu won this election fair and square. So what do you want to talk about? Because that's not why we're here today. That's not what we want to hear you speak on. But no, you come out to speak English, because that's what it is. Speak big grammar, as we say. Complicate, add, just do a lot of things without doing anything. That's pretty much how you can summarize this whole brouhaha. And so blaming it on fuel scarcity, the technical glitch of the beavers, how does that have to do with fuel scarcity? Please, right? In a normal society, Muhammadu ought to be remanded in prison for his trial for monitoring and electoral fraud. The cashless policy had not... Wait, I don't understand. Were people paying money to vote? Another commenter says he's battling with his conscience. There is no peace for the wicked. I think that is the last thing on his mind, to be very honest. Well, true, there is no peace for the wicked, but, you can't say as INEC, he acted alone. Of course, there are external influences, especially as the APC was the existing ruling party from the last administration. So, come on. Yes, there is hot fire, hot intensity on him right now, but you know, it's I don't know, why are we not studying the patterns? Because when things happen that are obviously not normal or expected, for example, in this case, do you know how many things happen and then the country gaslights Nigerians? And I repeat, the country gaslights its citizens, because you have leaders who everyone has seen, everyone has come out to say, this is what happened, we know it, right? So when you ask them to admit and confirm what they have just said or what has been done, they, as I say, intellectualize it, push it away, in fact, outrightly deny what has happened. And so what it does is to then spark even more outrage from Nigerians, because Nigerians, when you question someone's sanity and their ability to see what's going on for themselves, that's abuse. That's what gaslighting is. But these people do it on a, mass national level. That's why you must not allow your emotions be, played with by these individuals, because it's honestly not worth it. Put what you think in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.